I mean, that's pretty cool. Hey guys, welcome back to Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and today I wanted to take a minute to talk about my Hero Studios statues and collectibles. And they are putting out some pretty sick looking stuff. Now, I have no idea how this was not on my radar for any length of time. I never knew about it, never heard about it. I only found out about it recently when Daniel from the Legacy of Nerd posted on his Facebook that their pre-orders were going up for this Dragon Dagger. And I'm like, what? Where is this coming from that I've never heard of? So I checked it out, and holy crap, they've been making some stuff. And it's pretty cool. I mean, for example, look at this Green Ranger figure that they did. I mean, it's not just the stand that it's on with the flaming dragon behind it and all that stuff. And it's got the red flames there on the center of the dragon's head, which kind of lend itself to the red jewel that's on the front of the Dragon Ranger's helmet. But look at the detail on this suit. Look at the detail. I mean, now that is clearly inspired by Bat in the Sun's version of the Green Ranger suit, which later became the inspiration for Matt Cook's Green Ranger in Boom Studios comics. But it just looks amazing. I mean, and then you get one that has a Jason David Frank head sculpt on it, which looks absolutely amazing. I mean, that looks better than anything Hasbro has ever done. Better than anything Bandai ever did, in terms of getting it really close to the actual face of the actor. I mean, it's amazing. It just looks so good. The helmet looks amazing. The texture on the suit looks great. Everything about this is just spot on perfect. I mean, I am struggling to find any flaws here. I mean, they even have the texture of the gloves does not match the texture of the gauntlets, which is accurate. It just looks great. I love the attention to detail in this. I really do. And to top it all off, this figure has swappable arms and swappable head. So you can swap out the arms, it looks like, for arms that carry the Dragon Dagger and the Sword of Darkness. Obviously, you can swap out the head from the Green Ranger head to the JDF head. You can swap out arms that have him holding the Morpher. You can swap out arms that are holding the helmet. I mean, it's unreal. Enough gushing over the actual Green Ranger statue that they did. This new Dragon Dagger they've just done looks amazing. The stand lights up with LEDs. The replica itself is full-on metal. It's not plastic. It's not a toy. It is metal. In the wrong hands, this is a weapon. It's really cool. And then in addition to everything else, on the back of the stand, it's kind of like a Mount Rushmore in a way. You've got the Green Ranger head on the left side there, and then you've got JDF's head with the green bandana on the right side, you know, looking the way he did when he was young, and then you've got the command center directly below it, and then of course right below that you have this textured pattern here with the dragon coin directly below that, and of course this green part here is the one that lights up. It looks amazing! It looks absolutely amazing! And then let's not forget the actual Dragon Zord's head right here at the top, above, right below the hilt of the dagger, right above the Green Ranger and JDF's head there. These things look fantastic, and that's not all they've done. Now, they do more than just Power Rangers. They do Superman, they do Marvel stuff, they've done a bunch of things. Now, for my purposes, I'm focusing on just the Power Ranger things that they've done, but they've also done Saba. Now, they did this a while ago, it seems, but it looks amazing. It looks so good. The blade is extendable. You've got Tommy's Morpher, as it appeared in the show, as part of the stand, with the White Ranger coin in it. The stand does light up with LEDs, and I think that Saba's eyes light up red too, because there's images where the eyes are lit up red, but then there's also images where the eyes are just black or dark. And again, that's not all they've done. They did a statue of the Ranger Slayer sitting in her throne with, again, swappable pieces, so swappable head, swappable arms, so you can have her with Draken's helmet just right there on her arm of her chair there. You can have her holding her bow of darkness, as it's called, and the Dragon Dagger. It's just a really cool thing. Now, they've also done statues of the other Rangers. Now, this is a different take on the Rangers and their look. So, now the statues themselves look absolutely amazing. So, like, you've got the Yellow Ranger here, And I really do love the detail on this. It looks fantastic. Again, it's got the swappable arms, so you can do with or without the power daggers. Now, personally, I don't like the reimagined look of the suit, because it kind of looks a little bare to me, because it doesn't have the full-on belt going all the way around, and then it doesn't have the diamond pattern on the back of the figure, and then it's only got the single diamond on the front of the chest rather than the full-on diamond and then the 2 half diamonds wrapping around the torso. So I kind of wish it had that. The gloves, I'm okay with the way the gloves look. The boots, yeah, I'm okay with that too. But I missed a full-on diamond pattern, and I missed the belt wrapping all the way around at a good, like, 2-inch thickness. You know? Well, a scaled-down 2-inch thickness. Hey, guys! We'll continue with the video in just a moment, but before we do, I wanted to make sure that you knew I can now invite all of you to become a channel member. On my channel's homepage, you'll find a Join tab right here below the banner, next to the subscribe button. Click that button to join my channel, select your tier, and become a member. For just 99 cents a month, American, 99 cents American, it might be different depending on where you're from, you can join my channel as a Yellow Ranger tier channel member. The perks you'll get are special emojis that I custom made myself that you can use when you're commenting on my videos. You can also start earning member badges. The badges change depending on how long you've been a member. The longer you're a member, the more badges you'll acquire. Not enough, you say? Well, you're in luck, because that's not all. On each of my videos, you'll find a little tab right here below the video that says thanks. Click on that to give me a super thanks. You can thank me saying whatever you like, just type in your message, and that's that. Your comment will be highlighted below the video. You'll also get a little confetti gif across the video once you've completed the super thanks. A big part of my channel has always been to review the toys and the collectibles that come out for the Power Rangers franchise. So a portion of the proceeds I receive will go towards adding to my collection so that I can continue to review these items and showcase them for you on my channel. Some of the proceeds will go towards upgrading my equipment or possibly buying new equipment depending on what my needs are. I've been rocking with some pretty basic gear for a while now, like a Blue Yeti Nano, 2 completely different camera lamps, and a tripod that I have had since the 1980s. I'm not kidding, that thing is older than I am. So being able to upgrade some of my camera equipment would be pretty helpful. And don't forget to check out my new Etsy page, Ranger Gear by DJ, where I custom make holsters for your Power Rangers props. Right now I'm focusing on the holsters for the Lightning Collection Power Lance, with plans to do more holsters in the future. I hope you guys will consider joining my channel as a member and maybe giving me a super thanks from time to time if you really like the video that you watched. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This has been Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and you know what time it is. Now, their White Ranger figure looks absolutely fantastic. It looks very, very accurate. I love the stand that it's on. So you've got the stand with the Tommy's Power Morpher there, and then on the side you've got Zordon's head, it looks like, right there. Let me turn it. Yeah, so you got Zordon's head right there, looking kind of the way it would in a command center, which looks really cool. He's holding Saba there. He's in his fighting stance. Everything about this looks fantastic. You can even see texture and wrinkles in the spandex of the suit, which is just such a great attention to detail. I absolutely love it. And then you can take Saba out of his hands. You can holster it, which I really like. That's a nice attention to detail. So everything about this is just really, really good. It's just really cool looking. And they've done all the Rangers in these statues, I think. I mean, I've seen yellow, I've seen blue, I've seen red. Now, here's the Red Ranger statue, and again, it looks really, really good. It looks cool. I mean, the detail on it, it's a great looking figure or statue. Now, I don't love again, same complaints with this that I have with the Yellow Ranger. I missed a full diamond pattern going all the way across the chest and on the back, and I missed the full thickness of the belt here. And on this one, he's got the sword, and I don't, you know what, it's a cool looking sword, and if that had been the original sword, it's like, it would have looked great, but that's not the classic, power sword, so, I wish it was a little closer to the original one, a little closer to the actual sword, but it's still really cool looking. I'm not taking anything away from that. It looks really good. Now, of course, it doesn't stop there. I mentioned the Blue Ranger earlier, and here it is. You've got the Blue Ranger. Looks really good. He's got the Power Lance being held behind him there. Same pattern as the other Rangers, where it's got the one diamond in the front and then the belt going along. And again, I missed the full. The belt is the biggest thing for me. I know it's a weird small thing, but the belt, it needs to be all white and it needs to wrap all the way around. But it's still. And then you know what? I don't dig the look of that Morpher either. I mean, again, if that was the way it looked to OG, I probably wouldn't be complaining about it now, but who would? But at the same time, yeah, I wish they just stuck with the OG look. But it looks really, really cool. It really does. And then again, he's going to be swappable, so you're going to be able to take the two halves of the lance and put them in his hand. Now, this is one that they did back in 22, it looks like. But it's such a good looking pick. Everything they're doing is really good. Now, at the time of this recording, the pre-orders for the Dragon Dagger have already sold out, and they did Saba and the other statues. They did all those a long time ago, so those are probably already sold out too. I don't know if you can still get them or not. I've not really dug that deep into it. Now, I did not order one myself, and the reason is because they're just so expensive. I think when I looked at the Dragon Dagger, pre-orders for it on Tokullectibles was $500, I think the total cost of it was going to be $580, and that's just a lot of bread. That's just a lot of money. I would love to have that. I absolutely would, because the dagger itself looks every bit as good as the Legacy Dragon Dagger, except for it's going to be heavier. It's made of full-on metal. The stand itself is better looking than anything that Hasbro or Bandai ever did. Matter of fact, Bandai didn't even do stands, except for their helmets. So, the stand alone is worth the price of admission. It's just a fantastic looking piece. But it's just, I can't spend $580 on that. That's the only thing. And then, Saba and your statues and everything else that they put together, I mean, they do phenomenal work, but it's just so expensive, and that's the Achilles heel of the product right now. So they only make a limited quantity of these items. I don't know if they ever go back and reproduce it, because I only recently discovered these guys, so I don't know if they're going to revisit this at some point in the future and there's going to be another opportunity for us to order these things or not. But I hate that I missed out on it. I hate for a lot of other people that had to miss out on it, but $580 is a lot. I mean, that is a lot. That's more than any one individual piece of my collection here. Now, my collection as a whole, I don't want to know what it costs, but $580 for one item, God, that's a hard pill to swallow. That is a hard pill to swallow. Well, anyway, guys, so I didn't want this to be too awful long. I just wanted to bring some attention to this company and to these products. I think they're amazing. The quality is just unmatched as far as things that I've seen online before. I mean, it just looks absolutely fantastic. So if you guys are at all interested in checking this out, I will include a link to my Hero Studios Statue and Collectibles group in the description below. There you will find more information about ordering and some of the descriptions of those items. You can also find these things on Tokullectibles, which is a great website for purchasing high-end collectible items in the Toku niche. Power Rangers and Sentai included, so I will include a link to that as well, so you can check that out. But guys, let me know what you think of these. I mean, would you like to have these for your collection? Is this something that you think you could spend, a significant chunk of change on? Have you heard of them before? Do you know any other companies that do similar things like PCS Collectibles or Diamond Selects? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this video, then please check out this video right here, and let me know what you think of it in the comments of that video. But in the meantime, guys, this has been Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and you know what time it is.